Hey everyone, welcome to my Bookish Academy Awards 2013 video. This is a tag video that was originally created by Bookadoodles, and I was tagged by Alicia Gordon. This tag basically takes Academy Award categories and turns them into book-related categories, and I basically give out awards to the characters and books that I feel like deserve each award. And I think this is a pretty cool tag, so I thought I'd have a little bit of fun with it. So I'm going to introduce you to someone that is going to help me give out these awards. Say hello to the magical severed unicorn head. Now, unicorn head. The first category is Best Actor, which translates to Best Male Protagonist. And my winner for this is Ed Kennedy, who is from I Am the Messenger by Marcus Zusak. I love this character so much. He was such a great inspirational character, really funny, really great, had a great sense of humor, had a great mind, and if you have not read I'm Messenger, I definitely suggest you read that. I talk a bit more about it in my top 5 of 2013 video. The next category is Best Female Actress, which turns into Best Female Protagonist, and that award goes to Vic McQueen from Nosferatu by Joe Hill. She is a badass, and she's not just a badass, she has a very, very interesting character. She has a lot of really interesting thoughts and opinions on things, has a really interesting backstory, has some really interesting things going on with her, and she's probably one of my favorite characters of 2013. I talk once again about Nosferatu in my top 5 of 2013 video, so you should definitely check that video out and definitely check out Nosferatu because I love that character. The next category is for Best Cinematography, which translates to Best Plot Twist, and my winner for this is The Mariner by Aid Grant. Now, I talked about this once again in my top 5 of 2013 video. This book is very, very unknown. It was written by an author that is not actually published. He just self-published this book on Amazon as an ebook, and it is easily one of my favorite books of 2013 and probably one of my favorite books ever. It is kind of fucked up in a very good way, but there are so many plot twists in this, and the ending is incredible. Didn't see it coming. There are so many things that I did not expect to happen, and there's just so many different things that you just don't expect at all happening in almost every single chapter of this book. And it's a ridiculously wild ride. It's incredibly fun to read, but also really challenging, and I talk more about that, like I said, in my top 5 2013 video, so go watch that. The next category is Best Costume Design, which translates to Best Book Cover, of course. Now I've seen a lot of really good book covers. I just wanted to choose book covers from books that I had read in 2013, and the book cover that I really loved, it was actually a book cover by, I saw it and I really thought it looked interesting, although the plot also sounded really interesting too, and I knew I liked the author, but it was definitely a cover that I really liked, and that is Every Day by David Levithan. Not only is it a great story, it has a really interesting cover that fits really well. Although there are tons of other covers that I could have chosen, I wanted to also just choose something that was more recent within the last few months that I've read, because there's just so many book covers. I kind of choose books a lot based on book covers, and I didn't want to go too far back in choosing this one, so this is one that I read in December, and I really liked it. The next 2 awards is Best Male and Female Supporting Characters, which translates Best Male and Female Sidekicks, and my Best Male Sidekick goes to Tiny from Will Grayson, Will Grayson. Tiny is such a great character. He basically moves the story forward in that book. Pretty much everything interesting that happens because of him or around him, and he's just such a great character. He's so much fun, he's so funny, and he's just a really, really well-written character that I really appreciated. Next is the Best Female Sidekick, and that award goes to Abra from Dr. Sleep by Stephen King. I just finished reading Dr. Sleep, actually this week. I have not done a review of it yet. I'm going to be posting a review of it very soon. This is the only book that I read in 2014 that I chose a winner from, because I wasn't sure who to choose from books I read last year, so I decided to choose Abra because I really liked her a lot. She is a really great character. She is the kind of sidekick to the character Danny from The Shining. He is all grown up in Dr. Sleep, and now he kind of mentors her in Dr. Sleep, and I really like her a lot. She's a great character. She's really unique and just really interesting and really well written. The next award is for Best Original Screenplay, which translates to Best Plot or World Building, I guess you could say, and that award goes to The Mariner. Again, this was easily one of the most unique ideas and unique world ideas I've ever seen in a book, and like I've said in my top 5 2013 video, and I've said before, it's such a weird, kind of screwed up book in some ways, but if you challenge yourself to read it, I guarantee that you'll find something you like about it, because it's extremely unique, and the world that Aid Grant has built in that book is really, really unique as well. The next award is Best Adapted Screenplay, which translates to Best Book to Movie Adaptation of 2013, and I chose Catching Fire, which is the Hunger Games sequel. I love this movie. I thought it was really, really true to the book. I thought all the actors did really, really great, and the new director did really great. The screenplay for that was really great, and it just followed the book really well, and I thought it was a really great adaptation movie. This next one was a little difficult. It is Best Animated Feature, which translates to Best Book that would be good as an animated movie. This was hard for me. I kind of have a hard time imagining a book animated in my head while I'm reading it. I kind of imagine all books in real life in my head with real people and all that, but I decided to choose Every Day by David Levithan. Now, it would be very difficult to make a movie out of this book because you would need so many different actors to play the main character, and that would just be really difficult. But if this was an animated movie, you could have different characters, like their looks could be different, like animated differently. But I feel like if you got the right voice actor, the same voice actor could play the same main character throughout the entire thing, like over top of all of the different characters that the main character becomes. They would just have to change their voice a little bit, but it would still be the same kind of voice, and you would kind of see that, and it would be really, really interesting, I think. And that's the reason why I chose this for this award. This next award is Best Director, which translates to Best Writer that you've just found out about or that you've just started reading books from. And this award goes to Marcus Zuzak. The Book Thief and I Am the Messenger are two of the best books I've ever read. They're both in my top 5 of 2013 video, and I just love his writing style. He's really, really unique. He has such a great storytelling ability, and he can just create all of these really unique voices that are just all different. And the two books I've read by him they're just both so completely different from each other. The Book Thief and I Am the Messenger are so different, but they're so good, and I just really love his work. I can't wait to read more by him in the future. The next award is Best Visual Effects, which translates to Best Action, and that award goes to Divergent by Veronica Roth. I really liked the non-stop page-turning action of Divergent. I just put a review of the Divergent series up, and I listed all my problems with it and everything, but ignoring all that, it was definitely a page-turner. It was definitely entertaining to read. It was fun, and it moved really fast, and there was a lot of really great action in it. The next award is Best Musical Score, which translates to Best Music in a Book-to-Movie Adaptation from this past year. This award goes to The Book Thief, with music by John Williams, which has actually been playing over this entire video. I'll turn it up right now so you can hear a little bit better. I really, really love this music a lot. I thought it was really great. I thought it's really captured the book really well. And then John Williams is just the king of movie music, honestly. The next award is Best Short Film, which translates to Best Novella. And I'm actually going to give this to the only novella I read this year, which is In the Tall Grass, written by Stephen King and his son Joe Hill. This story is about this brother and sister who are driving through Kansas, and they drive past this field with this really tall grass, and they hear these calls for help coming from the tall grass, and they go in to investigate. And I know a lot of people had a lot of problems with this novella. It was kind of screwed up in a lot of ways. Even for a Stephen King / Joe Hill partnership, it was really, really fucked up in a lot of ways. But I thought it was really great, and you should definitely read it. The next award is Best Picture, which translates to Best Standalone Book, and that award goes to The Book Thief. There's just nothing I didn't like about that book. The writing style, the narrator's voice, all of the characters, Liesel, and just everything, all the different plot points, all of the different things that happened. There were some funny moments, some really, really sad moments, some really inspirational moments, and it just blew me away more than any other book that I read this year, and is easily one of my favorite books of all time now, and I really loved it a lot. The last award is Best Documentary, which translates to Best either Historical Fiction or Nonfiction Book, and the award goes to When You Are Engulfed in Flames by David Sedaris. This is a basically nonfiction book. It is a collection of essays kind of based on David Sedaris' life. He doesn't write that much fiction. Most of his books are nonfiction, mostly essays, like I said, about himself or about his life or things that have happened to him or things that he's done. And he is a really great storyteller, and just has a way of capturing all these things in his life in a really funny and really clever way, and I definitely suggest you read something by him at some point. Well, that's it. Thank you, Magical Severin Unicorn Head. You really helped me out a lot, and thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm not going to tag anyone specifically. Just anyone that hasn't done this yet that wants to, that is watching this, please do it. I love watching these. Tell me about it if you decide to do it, and I'll definitely watch it because I love learning about new books through these tags and through all of the videos I watch on BookTube. So yes, please make one of these if you want. I'll see you guys again very, very soon. I'm going to be uploading 4 more tag videos today. I'm call this day 5 Tag Friday. I've noticed that some booktubers have been uploading tag videos all week, every single day for this tag week thing, and I decided not to do that, but to do a Friday where I do 5 tags in a row. So be expecting the next 4 very shortly. And yeah, thank you so much for watching again. See you later.